The month of April is a high energy month. We have not only the total solar eclipse on April the 20th, but also Mars. Mars is out of control. And those two very important energy aspects we will all feel. The fireworks that began in March will continue to expand, as for example the banking crisis. And we are experiencing the greatest transformation that we can imagine, the dissolution of our old identity into something completely new. And a warm welcome on my YouTube channel. And if you like to receive a weekly energy and astrological update, please subscribe to my free newsletter. The link is under the video. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so that you will not miss any video from me. In the month of April, we have a total solar eclipse. And the eclipses are very important. An eclipse shows often great upheavals in the consciousness of mankind, collectively but also personal. I will make an extra video about the solar eclipse. An eclipse is always about our consciousness. An eclipse reflects the stars in the sky, especially the moon and the sun, when they are conjunct at the eclipse. And this is like a point zero, a point of manifestation at this moment when the solar eclipse is happening. And the meaning of a solar eclipse is longer than the one day the solar eclipse happens. It is about 6 months or more or a year, about the energy of this day that unfolds in our life and our consciousness and gives us often a new direction. The full moon takes place on April the 6th in the sign of Virgo. And on the full moon, the sun is always on the opposite house in Pisces. And this is about healing. This is connecting to the earth. What is your relationship to the earth? We so often forget that we are part of the consciousness of the earth. We are the earth. The earth is a living being, and we are all part of it. And if we are aware of this connection in a loving way to the nature and to Mother Earth, we can heal so much. It is a great blessing if we find and understand our relationship to the earth. And we can heal so much. So when the moon is in the sign of Virgo and the sun is in Pisces on the full moon on the 6th of April, and I am speaking of the Vedic astrology, it is not like the Western tropical astrology system. It is a completely different system. And Mars has also an aspect on the full moon, which will bring up strong emotions and also the awareness to change something in your life, to become active, to follow your new inspirations. Maybe new ways of healing can come up, new impulses, how you can heal, and to follow them. That is very important. And the planet Venus is at the beginning of the month close to the planet Uranus, which also indicates sudden, unexpected changes in relationships. Or it can also bring a love affair, because Venus is the planet of love and relationships, and Uranus is the planet that brings sudden and unexpected events. And Uranus also stands for freedom and rebellion and independence. And Venus is also connected to your self-worth and to money and the financial markets, and can bring there much irritations and unexpected ups and downs and the instability of the financial markets and the bank system. And what this special conjunction can mean for yourself, please look up to your own Vedic horoscope and look what house is the sign of Aries in your horoscope. And I will do a webinar about Vedic astrology soon. And if you are interested in learning more, you can sign up for my free newsletter. The link is under the video. And if you have a Vedic horoscope, you can look up, there are 12 houses and every house has a special meaning. And if you know the number of the house in your horoscope of the sign of Aries, you will see that there will be the biggest and maybe unexpected changes in your life now, and maybe upheavals. Mars is the planet which dominates this month energetically. The planet is still out of control. This means Mars is over the border of the placement where the planets normally are. And when they are out of control, they are not reacting in a normal way. They can be very powerful. And Mars is out of control until the solar eclipse in April. Mars is now in the nakshatra Ardra. The nakshatra is the lunar mansion, and the symbol of Ardra is a teardrop. And the god is the god Rudra, and Rudra is the god of the storms, who has an extremely destructive power with thunder and lightning. And when Mars, who stands for pure power, is in this nakshatra, there could be extreme tensions, aggressions, warlike situations, and also strong storms could come, thunderstorms, chaos and upheaval, tumults, and headless, selfish actions because of Mars. And Mars is the ruler of Aries, where Uranus is located. And we will see so much more of rebellion all over the world, many demonstrations. The people stand up. The people stand up for their rights, and they do not want the war. And this is a very strong energy wave we will see all over the world. It is the strong power of Uranus. It is all about new beginnings. People are waking up. They recognize that they are independent. They are independent from outer regulations, from laws and control structures. And they feel more and more something in them. Their inner light is beginning to shine, and they can feel it. And that their inner light is the most important way shower in their life. And not the outer circumstances and regulations are important anymore. They recognize that a lot of outer rules are not really good for them and humanity. And this movement we will not stop. It is all about the awakened ones. Mars is in the sign of Gemini, like I told you, in the nakshatra Ardra, and it will remain there till the 10th of May. And as I said in another video, that the relationship between China and the USA will be very difficult, and this will more increase in the month of April. And the USA supplies in the background a lot of weapons to Taiwan, which is not really a good sign for peace. And I looked on the horoscope of Taiwan, and it shows a lot of difficult energies. Maybe I can make an extra video about the situation. And we also have the issue with the situation on the banks and the financial markets. I made a video in March where I spoke about two important astrological constellations in March. One was the 15th of March and one was the 25th of March. And around the 15th of March was the time when the bank crash happened. I told in my video that the planet Venus is in Gandanta, and also Venus was in a conjunction with Uranus and the Moon. And this was important for the financial markets. And now we see what happened. And I think more will come with the financial crisis and the inflation and problems for the banks. We will see it. I already made a video which I will soon public. And at the time of the solar eclipse on April the 20th, Jupiter is also in Gandanta. And when a planet is in Gandanta, it means in the last 2 degrees in a water sign and in the transit to a fire sign, the first 2 degrees in the fire sign, it is Gandanta. And this means that the planet is extremely weakened. And Jupiter will be in Gandanta at the time of the solar eclipse. And Jupiter also stands for the big money, for prosperity, for wealth, and also for truth and wisdom. So we will see problems in those areas. And in April, Saturn will be at 10 degrees in the sign of Aquarius, conjunct the fixed star Fomalhaut. That gives a deeper meaning. It is a strong energy we will experience in April. Fomalhaut is one of the 4 royal stars, and he is very auspicious. There is hope and there is light in the darkest moments of our lives, and something good will come out for mankind, for humanity. After the storm, there will be a bright rainbow after all, and it is all about finding our independence, our inner guidance, and to realize that you are as powerful, that you can create your own reality, that you are totally free, and the decisions other people take do not matter. You can create a life in freedom and peace. You are so powerful, you are so strong. So let your light shine. And please share this video with other people, and I love you from the bottom of my heart.